Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to my attention that every single Call of Duty game now, from Call of Duty 4 up until Modern Warfare 2, is now unsafe. I received an email to my business email just a couple days ago anonymously talking about how there is a literal way to download modded stuff on the newest Call of Duty because all of these Call of Duties are on the same engine. You can literally see it here. Modern Warfare 2 has this already inside of the game. You can access people's players' IDs, pop them up, crash them, kick them. This is online to sell. I will obviously not be promoting who is doing this, but you can see all of this is already on BO3, and this is absolutely terrifying because this goes to show that literally nothing is safe. And Activision, you need to address this. I cannot believe that you have taken down good software, good clients that allow people to play these games safely when even your newest Call of Duty game that you are dropping in 2023 is a backdoor to viruses and malware. This is insane. I've never seen such a downfall from a AAA studio like this in my whole entire life. This doesn't even make sense. Like, Activision, you need to be able to address this. I know I've seen a lot of Shiversoft Devs videos who's done a lot of the BO3 client work, and he has said that Activision's Ricochet anti-cheat is a load of nonsense. It doesn't even help with this situation. This is just the way that the game is still made on this old engine from like 2008, no, even before that, 2007, since COD 4, which is the reason why all of these problems are happening. So I really hope that Call of Duty can actually create their games on a new engine to prevent people from getting this malware, because listen, this doesn't even apply to just PC. If you think I'm just talking about PC, you are absolutely wrong. PC is definitely, I think, at the worst case for this, but console is also affected too, and I don't even want to know what it's going to look like for your console to look like to just get bricked. Homies getting the red ring on their PS5, man. That doesn't even make sense. But for real, it's just sad to see that Call of Duty, such a big titan in gaming for so long, is stooping this low to the point that they are not even willing to address this issue. They're willing to take down fixes by the community, that the community is only trying to make it so that players don't get hacked. And so I'm just wondering what's going to happen. Like, for real, this is against so many laws. This is illegal. I've made videos about this for so long now, and I'm just waiting for something to happen. I'm wondering if a company is going to intervene, if maybe the Microsoft merger does happen, and then Microsoft will actually address these issues, because these are serious issues, okay? This is not just, yeah, we'll fix it next year, we'll fix it, whatever. Like, people can access your computer. Sure, they fixed it on BO3 where they can't write certain things into your computer files, but the fact that they can still completely run the game, run the entire server, that's a huge problem. And it doesn't make sense to me how this has been found out by, again, a couple of teenagers in their basements, when a whole AAA gaming studio could not understand this or foresee this. It definitely shows that there's a lot of misguidance within the leadership of these games, and it makes me wonder as well, like, what is actually going to happen with the future of Call of Duty. I am excited to see what they're going to be producing, because listen, I do want to say this again, the developers are never at fault. Sure, I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're not producing as much content. Oh, it's not about that. I genuinely believe it's about how the content is produced, number one, and number two, how it's going to be greenlit by Activision, because I feel like Activision must have a terribly long process to greenlight anything for these games, and that is why the amount of content always feels like there's never enough. I know Call of Duty 2.0 was not envisioned to be like this. This was supposed to be a big deal where we had all this type of Fortnite type of content, but now it's just seeming like a way for Activision to get away with more with a whole lot less. And honestly, it makes me sad, considering that not even are they doing this to their own games, they're detracting from the new clients made for the old games, and that really hurts me because it's like there is nothing to be said about that. And listen, I have seen a couple videos that are talking about how Boy still is online, and I don't know if this is just a temporary thing that they're doing or if it actually is online, but I want to mention this. This will be the last time that I talk about these clients because I really don't want to give too much negative press towards this. I want people to be understanding of the situation. I want people to know about the corruption that Activision is putting in their game, but I really don't want this to be something that goes out of hand. And for example, I tweeted about how Black Ops 3 Steam Workshop is having all these pirated movies, and the worst thing that could end up happening about that is literally Activision taking down the Steam Workshop. Could you imagine if Black Ops 3 just lost custom zombie support? That would actually kill the zombies community. Like, that would legitimately fully kill the zombies community. Die Rise Remaster would not happen. Call of Duty Zombies Chronicles 2 would not happen. Victus is not going to happen. And so I'm making sure, y'all, that nothing like that is going to happen, and that we truly do really appreciate at least that Activision is allowing certain things to stay up, like the Steam Workshop. I don't know what this is doing for COD 2024. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section for Call of Duty 2024, because this is just getting me very nerve-wracked. I know so many people love OG COD Zombies. I know there's such a die-hard fan base. And you know what? Activision could do anything. They proved that with Vanguard. They brought in some of the wildest skin packs in that game. And so, to be honest, bringing back things like Primus and the OG hype for Call of Duty Zombies is not far out of reach, in my opinion. And that is why I truly believe that there could be hope with the developers that are there. But man, seeing the stuff that Activision is doing is truly making me think otherwise. And I honestly am wondering if people are even excited for Call of Duty 2024. Because I know a lot of people just don't even care about Call of Duty 2023 and Outbreak and stuff. And especially because stuff like Victus is coming out for Black Ops 3, which is Outbreak on Black Ops 3. Like, why pay $70 for Modern Warfare 3 Outbreak when you can get a better version coming to BO3 for free? And this is just making me worried, because it's like, is Activision going to come and take down the Steam Workshop next? Because we're just doing our own games at this point. We're doing our own games, you know? Like, this isn't anything to do with Activision anymore, and that's why I'm wondering, like, I think if Call of Duty just embraced the custom side of the community, then they wouldn't even have to make content, you know? We would do it. Just allow creators to get supported and good things to actually come out of this, and I think people would genuinely enjoy these old games and come back to it. And so, again, I have made a video about why I don't believe this is a remake or anything like that. This is just truly due to the way that Activision is and piracy, which makes me upset. And Plutonium is still up and running. Thank God for Plutonium. They're still kicking in. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the video here, but it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you again so much for coming out. Let me know what your thoughts are, again, for COD 2024, and I'll see y'all in that next one.